Hey, what's up, Castle Rock? This is Brandon Kent with Coast to Coast Cooking. I have a YouTube cooking show where I cook iconic dishes from each state, and I also am in the process of building out a food truck, which will be based right here at Castle Rock. Today we're representing Castle Rock Food and Drink. We're here at Burly Brewing for a really special event, and that I want to share with you guys and talk a little bit about what's going on today. We got Reno Wilson. He's one of the brewers here at Burly. And Reno, why is, first of all, welcome. Hi, how are you?
Thank you.
Good. Why is today such a special day at Burly?
So we've been open for 6 months exactly today.
Okay.
We opened back in May. So yeah, going strong. Loving our spot, loving the people that come and see us. So yeah, we're doing our 6-month anniversary, releasing 4 barrel-aged beers in a flight. We also have single pours, but yeah, that's why it's special today. Great,
this looks delicious. Let's dive in and talk about the beer a little bit, so you guys can kind of see what they're doing and releasing today. And let's see what we got. Let's start with the lightest, yeah?
Yeah, okay. Absolutely. So first beer is a Chardonnay barrel-aged Abbey Blonde Ale.
Okay.
So we say Abbey because we use Brettanomyces, a secondary yeast to brewing. Most brewing's done with another yeast called Saccharomyces.
Sure.
So this is Brett soured beer, or Brett funky. Brewers use terms that may or may not sound appetizing when we talk about Brett. We use the term like horse blanket or farmyard. I've heard Cicerone say goat hair.
Awesome.
But what I like to say is funky.
Goat hair would be
nice.
funky.
Yeah,
right?
goat hair is funky indeed.
Well, first and foremost, cheers and happy 6-month Luniversary.
Thank you so much. Yeah, Luniversary, if you will. Yeah, so you'll notice.
I would have right for the sip.
He said, "I don't need to smell anything. I'm going right after it." So you'll notice on the nose, the Chardonnay barrel is definitely there. Nice vanilla notes, little grape must.
It's good. It's nice and clean.
Yeah, in the flavor, again, white grape, a little melon, very dry.
Yeah.
Wine-like finish.
Yep.
From that, the bread chews down
totally.
Residual sugar, very far.
Sure,
so you get a nice,
it's funky, but you get a little bit of the sweetness from some, like he says, white peach, a little mint, some of the sweet fruits that come through. It's really, really clean. I think when a lot of people think of barrel-aged beers, they think heavy.
Sure,
right?
Sure, yeah.
It's like, oh, big barrel, because they're used to these like crazy imperial stouts and things like that, right? But this is a fun way to do a barrel-aged beer. It's really nice, easy drinking beer. It's really clean.
And Chardonnay barrels are not hugely utilized by the craft brewing part of the world. But
Chardonnay barrels, are they white oak?
They are white oak. And then we had a couple of levels of char.
Okay.
So this was, so I had 2 barrels that had char level 1.
Yep.
And then 2 that were just plain oak.
Okay, nice. Cool. What do we got next?
Moving on to the second beer. No Brett in this one. So this is just a fruited table beer that we aged in a Chardonnay barrel.
I can smell the fruit.
Passion fruit, and it's so strong. Like even way you get the passion fruit. It steals the show of the nose. I really have to struggle to find the barrel characteristics. It's mostly just like passion fruit and white peach.
Yep. And you said this is like a table beer, right?
Yeah,
really
table beer. Yeah, quaffable.
Similar to a cold beer.
Yeah, similar to a cold. Yeah, very low ABV, very drinkable.
Cool.
Very fruity.
Yep.
And very light fruits.
And the vanilla is there, but it's so background too.
Yeah.
Which is nice. The fruit really.
It just kind of tones everything, brings those fruit flavors even further forward. Again, finishing very dry, and just that fruit continue to linger on the palate.
Fantastic. This is a great beer. So these first 2 were done in Chardonnay barrels. Now we're into a different kind of barrel.
This is a Cabernet wine barrel.
Excellent.
We aged Brett here with Abbey Amber Ale.
Excellent.
So in the nose, dark stone fruit. Oak is much present.
Yes.
And then in the flavor, for me, it dances around between like currant and dark cherry, just like lots of complex dark stone fruit, maybe plum. Just
almost a lot of some that you would get in the Merlots.
Sure,
right?
yeah.
But then you get a little bit of that tannic finish.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. This one finishes very wine-like to me, like a good dry red. It just leaves the palate, leaves that little bit of fruity bitterness left on your palate.
That's delicious.
And then last but not least, a beer that probably needs not just a ton of introduction, but a bourbon barrel aged stout.
Well, those are words that are very often in the craft brew industry,
very
right?
true, very true. And for us, we went and grabbed Four Roses barrels.
Okay.
And if you're a whiskey nerd, you'll know that Four Roses does single barrel only.
Okay.
And this is from the ISKF line.
All right,
so
now you're speaking French.
Right. So they use a 4-letter code to identify the malt bill for their whiskey, the type of barrel it's in, the yeast they use,
Okay.
and real Four Roses fans, they have their favorite 4-letter combination.
Gotcha.
So if you're Four Roses person, ISKF is our barrel for this one.
Excellent. And this is, I mean, the bourbon really comes through.
Yeah, it is. It is all bourbon on the nose and slight oak vanilla, but just that nice bourbony.
And the ABV feels a little lower on this. What's this?
Yeah, so this is just about 7.5%.
Gotcha.
We find that a lighter alcohol doesn't cut through the barrel as much.
Correct.
And then we get more of that barrel bourbon flavor.
Absolutely.
We know people love the big 13 to 15% imperial stout aged.
You said bourbon barrel, not this is a bourbon.
Yes,
right.
yeah, exactly. We're not trying to serve you a double shot every time you get 5 ounces.
Right,
Yeah.
right. But it's nice with it being lower alcohol content. A lot of that oak and the vanilla and the subtleties more of the complexities actually are able to shine
Absolutely,
through.
absolutely. Yeah, you have a little less of the beer side, and
Yeah.
then you get a lot more out of the barrel.
Fantastic.
So slightly roasty, really, really great.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Reno. I appreciate it.
Cheers.
Guys, Burly has been just an absolute fantastic place to come to. All of the breweries that we have here in Castle Rock are really creating a fantastic beer scene, which we're really lucky to have. Very excited to see what all the breweries are doing, particularly here at Burly. They're always pushing the envelope and creating some new, fun, unique stuff. So come down to Burly for their 6-month anniversary and check it out. And starting in January, I believe Coast to Coast Food Truck will be here for its debut at
I didn't know
Burly
that.
on Tuesday, January 8th.
Can I get on the schedule?
So come down and check it out, you guys. Cheers.